Oh, hello, buddy. It's Jeb here, and welcome to yet another recap and review. I'm back with another recap and review, like I just said. And sorry, let me count something. It says Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is day 8 of that comic show, Hell to the Yaks, because I started this a week ago. On Sunday was the first day of the 12 days of comics. So yeah, this would be day 8 because that was included with whatever. So yeah, awesome. But anyway, as you can see, today I'm gonna be doing a recap and review on Invincible Iron Man issue number 1. And very exciting. I read this earlier today to just refresh my memory on the events that happened in this book, and I fell in love again with this series all over, like I did when I first read it. And yeah, just this is a great issue. If you don't know how recap and review works, it is where I go through and, of course, do a recap on this story by showing you what happens in the story, and talk about my thoughts, and do some ups and downs of the issue, and then I also like review it and stuff, and then at the end I like to rank the issue, and I rank the issue on the cover art, the interior art art in general, and the story of the issue on a scale of 1 to 10. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna get right into it. And of course, I got the action figure variant when I first picked this up because I thought it was really cool. I wish I'd pick up more action figure variants because I love them. But yeah, let's get started. Invincible Iron Man, a never Stark innovation. Billionaire, playboy, and genius industrialist Tony Stark was kidnapped during a routine weapons test. His captors attempted to force him to build a weapon of mass destruction. Instead, he created a powered suit of armor that saved his life. From that day on, he used the suit to protect the world as the Invincible Avenger Iron Man. So that was just a little background on the character if you don't know too much about Iron Man, at least the comics version of Iron Man. So, Beijing. Show me. Show me. Here. That's it? All of it. Why did you do this? Why? I want to know. Because AIM is a bunch of wackadoos and I've wasted half my life there. And I just want a bio big enough to disappear in style. I deserve that much. Is it real? Oh, it's real. Because if it's not, you'll find me and kill me? Yes, believe me, I know. Open it, see for yourself. Click, clack. I didn't mean to say the sound, sorry. Madam Mask. Yes, Madam Mask is the villain for this first arc of Invincible Iron Man. See? Real. Can I have my money and get the hell out of... I should have done this years ago. I get so busy. Saving the world, avenging, guarding, putting out fires, metaphorical and real actual fires. Reeling from the fact that my parents aren't really my parents, then completely not dealing with the fact that my parents aren't really my parents on any level. I'm out there giving the people what they want, or what they think they want. Saving the world, punching the bad guy, and before I know it, this once groundbreaking piece of tech suit that defines me is old hat. It's cliche. Some 15-year-old at MIT reverse engineers it on a dare and posted it online, dick. I'm supposed to be so ahead of the curve that no one else can even see the curve. But it's my fault. I promised myself I would spend some shop time every week. I promised. First of all, I'm a better person to be around when I spend a little time in my church. This is my meditation. This is alone time with my favorite person, me, if only that were true. But I need this time for me, and I need it for him. My armor needs to grow and evolve. It needs to surprise everyone, and at the same time be that thing that everyone can count on. It's all my metaphors. And I've had these new ideas for this guy rolling around in my head for months, and it's well past time. I don't think I think I did it. This will work, won't it? Damn, I would totally kiss me right now if not for my fear of beard burn. My new armor. I finally found the way to merge all my different armor modes into one. Armor that can change shape and color scheme based on mission stats. Armor not attached to my biology in that way that freaks just about everybody out, but is completely attached to my brain synapses. I have to take this out. I'm going to take this out. No, you're not. Friday, how long have you been not really sitting there? The entire time? I didn't create your hollow AI to creep me out. No, you created me to be a little pal who helps you keep your head screwed on straight. You can't go out now. I can't. I have free will and everything. You have to charge the armor from scratch. That will take at least 3 hours. And you have a date in an hour. A date? Dr. Amara Pereira, the lovely Sri Lankan biophysicist that you met at the Dubai conference fair. Amara Pereira. Oh, I liked her. Yes, you'll be late soon. Don't be late. Women do not find it cute. Oh, like you know. No woman on the planet Earth has ever found it charming. They call it strike one. Oh, skipped a few page couple. Mr. Stark, is she here? You're the first to arrive. Whew. Mr. Stark? Why is there no one else in this restaurant? I called ahead. You bought out the restaurant? Not forever, just for dinner. I don't need impressing. Good. I didn't do it for you. I did it for me. I'm very, very famous. Really? Like sort of Beatles famous, except the Beatles never flew around the galaxy and punched giant robots into, well, you get it. Well, I guess congratulations are in order. 4? My friends said you'd be an hour late and show up in your armor and really do a song and dance about how amazing you are. You only did one of the 3. Oh, please, that was the old me. How long has this new you been you? Almost 4 hours now. Stark Tower, Osaka, Japan. Madam Mask fighting some ninja-looking people here. I already know who they are, but I'm not gonna spoil it. New York City. Okay, now will you admit it, Mr. Stark? Admit what? Key to the shirt at the top of your skyscraper/superhero clubhouse? You are trying to impress me. If I was trying to impress you, Doctor, I'd have 4 accidentally stop by. Funny, but I'm pretty sure I would leave if you did that. Really? You don't have to try. You don't have to try at all. You're Tony Stark. Just be Tony Stark. He called in for to accidentally stop by, but now he's saying for her to go away. Okay, listen. I read your papers. I'm intimidated. By me? Yes. And that doesn't happen to me that much. Thank you. Trying to remember the last time. But the fact that you even understood those papers put you far ahead of my usual would-be suitors. Hey, genius to genius questions, do you have one? Genius to genius question, do you have one? One what? I bet you have 5. Okay, 5 what? Things you've invented that you were keeping to yourself. Like a piece of gum that's really a meal? No, like a change the world thing, something that the world isn't near ready for. Because you know, not guess, you know it'll be reverse engineered and used in the worst way. I have one. I knew it. I have a cure for the mutant gene. You do not. One that would absolutely do no harm to the host. Wow. But it is like curing Judaism. It's not to be done and I won't do it. Because by the weekend it would become a law that everyone has to take the cure. At least all hell would break loose. And the thing of it is, I didn't even mean to do it. It was an accident? Kind of. It was something like a brain teaser. I was watching one of those lunatic evangelists screaming about mutants and how he wished there was a cure, and by that afternoon I found one. Again, and I am someone who has seen the Hulk eat, but wow. I didn't even write it down. I didn't want anyone to find it if I died. That's not good enough, actually. There are psychic spies, psychic industrial spies, and psychic mutants. And psychic mutant industrial spies. Don't keep it out in there unprotected. Don't keep it in there unprotected. Dear Lord, I can help you with that. There are ways. I wonder what you were thinking now. I wonder what you were thinking now. You'd punch me in the nose if you knew. What are you doing? Going for it? No? No? Are you at all aware of your reputation? Futurist, the other one. Charitable to a fault, the other one. I'm drawing a blank. I believe the scientific term is horn dog, Mr. Stark. Is that a negative? So I guess I will see myself. You're saying I have to wait to kiss you? I've never actually heard anyone say that before. I've seen people on TV and movies say it, and I thought, how unrealistic. You're not joking. When can I see you again, Mr. Stark? What happened Friday? What is that? What happened Friday? What is that? Whitney Frost, Madam Mask. She's back. Where? Latveria. She just broke into Castle Doomsday in broad daylight. Castle Doomsday in broad daylight. Does anyone know what she took? The temporary regime of Latveria is not cooperating, but SHIELD satellite footage was unmistakable. Will you please apologize to my guest? You already did. You know it looks like she wouldn't kiss me, so I faked an emergency so I could get out of there. Whitney Frost is on SHIELD's 10 most wanted list. I'm sure she'll be fine. But it sounds like just the kind of fan a snake like me would fake. Did you know I have a bad reputation with the ladies? Only based on your life choices. Why didn't I create an AI that will lie to me? Armor, all systems operational. Double check. You are a go for flight. You are a go for flight. My second favorite words. Boom. Nice sonic boom, sir. I thought so. Did the SHIELD satellite tracker escape? No. Whitney Frost, Madam Mask. She always had some game, but breaking into Castle Doom? That takes some big time. Wow, what a mess. What happened to you Friday? Since Dr. Doom lost control of the country, there have been conflicting reports. Revolutionaries, attacks by neighboring countries. For all of its numerous failings, Doom ran a very tight ship. Without him, this country may very well tear itself apart. Who is in charge here? I do believe they are trying to figure that out now. 27 armed and hairy gentlemen in your direct vicinity. Thank you, that was helpful. Don't be cheeky. Flashton, I heard you the first time. They would like you to remove the armor and surrender it. I figured that one out. Listen, guys, I came here to help you with a robbery that may have been a terrorist attack. Because it was by a real honest-to-goodness terrorist that robbed you. Because it was a real honest-to-goodness terrorist that robbed you. They don't speak English, do they? I would imagine not. Shall I translate? Listen, I don't know if you're the good guys or the discreet. Massive sonic attack. The new armor protects you automatically. Where did it come from? Behind you. You're welcome, Tony Stark. That is you, yes. This is very fortunate. Very, very fortunate. I was going to find a way to reach out to you, and here you are. Who are you? Friday, who is this? It's okay if you don't recognize me. I know that voice. The reason I was eager to find you was that we are in a very unique position. We need each other very much. That voice. According to our bioscans, this is Victor Von Doom. This is Dr. Doom. This is Victor Von Doom. This is Dr. Doom. To be continued. And, if you don't want to know what happens next, you can either, if you haven't bought issue 1, I recommend you buy issue 1. There's a ton of cool covers for that. But if you haven't read issue 2, want to know what happens in issue 2, I recommend you buy issue 1 if you don't have it, or if you do have it, buy issue 2, or because it's a great series, or you can wait, or in sometime in the future, I will be doing a recap and review on issue number 2 and probably this whole series. So stay tuned for those. But anyway, yes, that was the first issue of Invincible Iron Man, written by my spirit animal, Brian Michael Bendis. Yeah, he is my favorite writer. Probably the best team on any comic book was on this first arc, and this is the same team that did Civil War 2. Probably the best team altogether. Just Brian Michael Bendis, my favorite writer, and then the art team is probably the best art team. The other team that would probably be the only other team I would think of first off the top of my head would be the team that does Spider-Man, Miles Morales, with Pacelli as the artist instead of Marquez. But yeah, but Ponzer is amazing as the colorist. But no, amazing. So was there any ups and downs in this issue, or what were the ups and downs? I can't really think of any downs. This whole issue was pretty much an up. I can't think of anything. It touched on a lot of things. And huge up, Doctor Doom, of course. Friday was awesome. Friday and Tony's interactions were great. Madam Mask is a cool fill-in. It seems a bit badass, which is awesome. Dr. Amara Pereira seems like a cool character, and she is, because I've already read this series. And yeah, and just the humor that Tony Stark has is great. But I guess I'm just gonna get right into ranking this issue now. First off, I'm gonna rank the cover art. And since this is, maybe if this was another cover, it wouldn't rank this high, but I'm gonna give this a full-blown 10 out of 10 on this cover because I love these action figure variants. This is one of the only action figure variants, if not the only one I actually have. I'm not sure if I have any other. I can't remember if I have any action figure variants off the top of my head, but I love this action figure variant, and that's why I originally picked it up. Because I love action figure variants anyway, because they have the figure and they have the accessories and stuff. I think it's really cool, but yeah. Transformational Marks. But yeah, really cool. The interior art, I already said this is like my favorite team, so this art is gonna get a 10 because I think this is my favorite art in comics. So this art also gets a 10. The interior art, kind of the art in general sort of thing too, and then the story is gonna get a. It's not gonna get a 10 because it's not perfect. I don't think it didn't tell us anything that happened in the 8 months really or whatever, but it touched on everything. It was really good, so I'll give it a 9.5. So yeah. Anyway, I kind of just wanted to get this video out of the way, so I think I'm gonna end this now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would like to. Tune in. This was day 8 of the 12 days of comics. Tune in for the rest of the days. Just tune in daily videos. I might even try to get a video out Christmas Eve, which is a day after 12 Days of Comics ends, because it ends the 23rd to the 12 Days of Comics. I might try to get a video out Christmas Eve, but I doubt I'm going to get a video out on Christmas or Boxing Day. Well, maybe Boxing Day I could, but I kind of doubt I'm going to get a video out on Christmas. Then again, I could if I pre-record it. Maybe if I pre-record, I'll get one out on Christmas Eve and Christmas, because I'm actually going Christmas Eve to some place that doesn't have internet. So I mean, I would still be able to record and upload, but I'd have to use data. I'd prefer not to do that. But yes, anyway guys, I'm gonna end this video now like I already said. So anyway, guys, I will see you all later in the next video, and peace